guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be testing the tasty recipe and see if we can make some bread. So this is going to be my very first time making bread, so I'm going to be following along with the recipe. The recipe that I decided to use is the tasty recipe just because it seems pretty easy. There's a nice little video that goes along with it, and the recipe will be linked below along with any comments that I have or kind of how things went for me when I was making it. The process itself, although seemed pretty straightforward, was a lot more complicated than I really thought it was going to be. For starters, my dough was so sticky. Like, I added so much extra flour and it just never stopped sticking to my hands, in the bowl, in the surface, and everything. So I just kind of went with it. I didn't want to add too much flour. I didn't want to work it too much and work up any gluten and make it really like tough or chewy or anything like that. I just kind of pressed through along with the recipe and followed it pretty much to the best of my ability. It turned out pretty damn good. It's not the most beautiful loaf. It doesn't have like a pretty score and it's not like a perfect shape. It was a really great experience in learning how to do it. I think next time I might try to make like a flavored bread or do like a garlic bread. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. It's got a nice like crunchy crust outside with like a chewy soft interior. It's like a rustic white bread, I would say, is like the closest thing I could compare it to anything. I thought it turned out really good. I had a lot of fun making it. I will say it is a very time-consuming recipe. I started making this bread at 10 o'clock and I think I finished it around 3 o'clock. And it's not time-consuming like you're not doing labor the whole time, but it's a lot of just pack it down and then let it rise for another hour and a half to 2 hours, which does just take your time in the day. Without further ado, let's get to the video.